Electric Bell, subscribe SK Singh Bikramganj. Okay friends, today we are going to make a project of electric bell. Here you are seeing an electric bell. Here try to understand all the things. After a hard demand I have given to some ideas regarding electric bell. A student has made this an electric bell, so that I am trying to give ideas of electric bell. Here electric bell. What is the definition of electric bell? Electric bell, a device which produces sound when electric current flows through its coil. What things? Electric bell, a device which produces sound when an electric current flows through its coil. Okay, coil. It is made up of copper. Now here you are seeing a structure of an electric bell. Okay. Now here try to subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj. My channel name is SK Singh Bikramganj. Subscribe first of all. Anyone who is new, they have to subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj. Okay. Now I am starting about electric bell. The electric bell is a simple household device based on the magnetic effects of current. It consists of a gong. Where is gong? Here in this figure you are seeing a gong. Now next thing, an electromagnet. What is this? This is an electromagnet. Here try to understand simply. You will take iron and drape with the help of copper wire, and if you will flow in the copper wire electricity, then it will become an electromagnet. Okay. A soft iron rod, all things are given here, rod, armature and a contact screw, all arranged in an electric circuit as shown in the diagram here. Here you are observing battery, here switch, here this is an electromagnet, gong, and this is hammer. This will strike this gong and sound will produce. Soft iron armature, a spring. It is attached with a spring. This is all in the electric bell. Now working of an electric bell. When current flows through the electromagnet, it acquires magnetism and attracts the armature. What things are you observing? If current will pass through this electromagnet, it acquires magnetism. What things? It acquires magnetism, and you know magnet attract iron. What things? You know this thing, magnet. Here it behaves like an magnet. It behaves like an electromagnet. It means it behaves like a magnet, and it will attract this armature. Okay, and attract the armature. Okay. Now next thing, as the armature bends towards the electromagnet, the gong is struck. As the armature bends towards the electromagnet, the gong is struck. Here hammer will struck this gong. But at the same time, contact between armature and contact screw gets broken. Now try to understand. Here very simple. Here there is connection between this and this and this. this is a screw and this is a spring, and there is connection. While this hammer will hit this gong, this place will replace this from this screw, and now current will not pass. Okay, as the current flow stops due to the break in the circuit, the electromagnet immediately loses its magnetism. It therefore no longer attracts the armature. The armature gets pulled back to its original position by spring action. It now again comes in contact with the contact screw. Okay. If electricity will not pass, then what will happen? Electricity will not pass, then in this case, now this electromagnet will not work as a magnet. Okay. It now again comes in contact with the contact screw. The circuit gets completed again. The armature gets pulled back to its original position by spring action. It now again comes in contact with the contact screw. The circuit gets completed again. The cycle repeats itself and the gong gets struck again. Thus in turn again breaks the circuit. Okay. Are you understanding now? Due to this alternate making and breaking of the circuit which takes place very rapidly, the electric bell goes on ringing continuously as long as the switch is kept pressed. Okay. Now experimental. Here you may observe here. Next thing I have said a student to make an electromagnet and also an electric bell. He has made. I have given ideas regarding this. Here you are seeing this thing. Here you can understand. Suppose if you will touch this from this an electromagnet, what things are you observing? Closely looking here, you will observe that this electromagnet, what are the regions? You may observe. Okay. Here you are observing this thing. No problem. I am understanding. You can understand this electromagnet attracts these appliances. Okay. Now next thing I am taking. Here I have taken a hammer. What things are you observing? It means this electromagnet behaves like a magnet and it attracts these iron pieces. This hammer is made up of iron. Are you observing this thing? Now most important thing, I have made an electromagnet. Same things is happening here. Same thing is here also, and you may observe all things. Okay. I have made this video for you. Try to understand. Look, this is an electric bell. Okay. Here you are observing this is a gong. What is this? This is a gong and this is like a hammer. Okay. Whenever it will hit, this hammer will hit what things? You can hear sound like a bell. Okay. Now what things? Whenever I will keep this electromagnet, here I have taken electromagnet, and whenever this electromagnet, what things are you observing? You are observing this, there is fluctuation. What are the reasons? This electromagnet attracts this iron thing. Okay. And now what things are you observing? Whenever I will keep this electromagnet near the iron, what things are you observing? This will start ringing a bell. You are hearing ringing a bell. Okay. try to understand. I hope you are understanding. This behaves like an electric wave. Okay, you may hear sound. Okay, are you hearing sound of a? It will behaves whenever you will use electromagnet, it will work. Okay, this is an electric wave. Okay, here there is contact between this thing. Okay, now here you are observing, and I hope you are understanding this thing, that how an electromagnet will work. Okay, now here once again you are observing same thing here is given, and I have used all these things, and so that I have made an electric bell. Okay, and I hope you will like my video, and anyone who is new watching my channel and new subscribe, I will suggest him subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj, so that they will get new video, latest video. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.